Most High said, when you please him, he make even your enemies be at peace with you. So that's why I keep saying we got to please the Most High. We got to please the Most High. We got to humble ourselves before the Most High. That he will allow us to come through these trying times that's getting ready to go down. Whether it's during this case or some type of case, they already been rehearsing. But our people still sleep. You wake up right now, everybody's eyes is looking, then they'll go right back to sleep. Because that's what it's telling you here. Get you out of the way, prophesy us the deceits, tell us lies. They love the lies. They so worried about the Illuminati. Illuminati ain't around you. When the last time Illuminati visited your house? I mean, they so worried about the chip. They so worried about this, that, whatever. Most High said, when you please him, he make even your enemies be at peace with you, people. Say, no weapon formed against thee shall prosper. But not everybody. But it's elect. He got to have the 1/3. He have to have someone that's going to make it. Else his word is going to be void. And his word is not void. Read on, huh? There it is. Calls the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. Now let's go back to 2nd Ezra 6 and 7. They don't want the true Mashiach Yahushua, who the world calls Jesus Christ, to be before them. Because they're going to be enlightened to the truth. 2nd Ezra 6 and 7. Now that we know the condition of our people, how they are, you have a choice to either follow them or follow the Most High. Read.
Chapter 6, verse 7. Then answered Ahir said, when shall be the parting asunder of the time? Or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, from when Jacob and Esau were born of him. Jacob's hand held first, the heels of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Right. So it's going all the way back to Genesis, the 25th chapter, the very first verses of the Bible and chapters of the Bible. Genesis 25, starting at 19 on down. Esau was born in Genesis 25 and 25. So going all the way back to the beginning. So Esau is the end of the world. And you know, Esau, the Edomites, would have to be in power when? During the end of the world. So people that say that the Caucasian people is not the Edomites, now I'd like to know who they are. Who represents the Edomites today? Who's going to stand in the place of the so-called white man to bring him down as a superpower of earth or these other nations? Come on. Esau is the end of the world. And Jacob is the beginning of it that follow. That's why Jacob was the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. Let you know that the 12 tribes of Israel, 1/3, mind you, we got next. Only it's going to be in a righteous kingdom. You know, but people so selfish and so unlearned that they don't even understand what that means. Shoot, you in Esau's kingdom going through all kind of hell. It can't be, I mean, for us, it can't be worse than this. Better understand, this man ain't playing. Give me 1 Corinthians 11th chapter, the 28th verse. 1 Corinthians 11 and 28.
1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 28. But let a man examine himself.
Yeah, but let a man examine himself. We all have to examine ourselves, read.
And so let him eat of that bread and drink of that cup.
Right, as we're coming into the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of this truth, we got to know, man, as we eat, because we all represent the body of a Mashiach Yahushua. As we eat of this bread and drink of this cup, his body and his blood that was shed for us, the children of Israel, we got to be righteous in the eyes of the Most High. Continue. We got to learn to do what's right. And we got to apply it in our life. Got to examine yourself. This 2 Corinthians 13 and 5. Because it's dealing with the body of a Mashiach Yahushua. And when you drink, it's talking about what we taking in. We taking in a Mashiach Yahushua. The word of the Most High. Read that. 2 Corinthians 13 and 5. 2
Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5. Examine yourselves, whether ye be in the faith.
Right, we got to examine ourselves, whether we be in the faith, whether you still believe. Read.
Prove your own self.
What it say? Prove your own selves. Nobody else has to prove. You got to prove your own self. We got to prove ourselves as individuals. Now we're dealing with being an individualist. Being an individualist for what? To examine ourselves, to prove our own selves, whether or not we're worthy to make it to the kingdom. And some will destroy themselves, say they're not worthy. Next thing you know, they're off to the left. Figure that they're not worthy, even though they know the Most High called them in, which is the highest calling in the world. Nothing more powerful than the truth. But they'll go off to the left, go back out in the world, and Most High say, you ain't nothing but like a dog that's eating up his own vomit, and a pig that's wallowing in the slop. That's how he look at you. There's no hope for you. Mashiach Yahushua not going to the Most High on your behalf. You just got to stay strong, that's it. You're strong in everything you do to try and make it, get your money and do whatever it is that you got to deal with for your own life here in this carnal world. But the spiritual world, the Most High wants you to lock into a Mashiach Yahushua, who's the way that leads to everlasting life through the glory of the Most High. Read.
Know ye not your own self?
Know you not your own self? Don't you know yourself? That's why I always say, love thy neighbor as thyself. That's the second greatest commandment. Everything is built around, us loving the Most High with all our heart, mind, and strength, and loving our neighbor as ourselves. So how you feel about yourself, that's how you feel about somebody else. Now when you look at yourself, you're dissatisfied with yourself. That's why it don't take much for somebody to get on your nerve, or people to go off, because you ain't satisfied with yourself. Look in the mirror at yourself. If you love yourself, you're supposed to love our people. That's why you see people so uptight, they so edgy, because they don't love themselves. Something's wrong with them. When you look into themselves, that's how they feel about themselves, how they gonna come out at you. There's something wrong with them when they look at themselves. But if you love yourself, it should be no problem to love the Most High people. Most High say he loved Jacob. He said he loved Jacob. So if he loved Jacob, who are you to hate Jacob? Or despise Jacob? Or dislike your people? You already been programmed to be divided. That's why we already conquered. We was conquered when we came here. That's when we never came on those slave ships. We never came here and took us and put us on slave ships to sell us back, to sell us to the Europeans in Europe and so forth. We've never been scattered all over the world. Nah. How to serve the Most High and how we serve each other. That's what it's all about. No more, no less. But we done forgot about how to serve the Most High, and we done forgot about how to serve each other. Sad to say. Too many egos and envy and pride and jealousy in this world. It's sad. There's no reason why we should be divided. And all you that think like that, you're going to hell, straight up. When he said for the hunters, he's going to kill you. It's written. Because how you going to dislike somebody that the Most High say, I love Jacob? Say, I love Jacob. So how you going to dislike Jacob? You contrary to the Most High. And you can pull all the scriptures you want to say contrary to what you've been taught. You've been taught lies. You one of the ones that fall into the deceit. And you're deceiving men. Men have been deceived because when you make it to the wilderness, don't you realize the Most High going to put you in front of the man that you hate? And Mashiach Yahushua gonna say, hey, follow that man. He say, hey, you love that brother? You gonna say, oh yeah, that's my partner. You gonna, I love him. How you gonna say you love him when you been hating on the brother before you got there? That's why he say gonna purge out the rebels. There's many ways you can think how you gonna purge out the rebels, because you don't like your brother. You disliking your brother and saying all this bad things about your brother. And here it is, you make it to the wilderness. So you gonna remember only 1/3 gonna make it. So he ain't say 1/3 gonna make it to the chariots. But he say he gonna put us in the wilderness and purge out the rebels. He gonna use you as examples that you and everybody's in line and you see, whoa, wow, is that your brother? Yeah, that's my brother. How you gonna say it's your brother? You lying. Boops. Just like it was when Ananias and Sapphira, when they sold the lands. They were supposed to give it up to the apostles that everybody could be taken care of. They lied and say, oh no, we sold it for X amount of dollars. The Holy Spirit knew that they were lying and they fell dead. Him and his wife. Don't think what I'm saying is not real, because it already done happened. Why? Because they lied. And the Holy Spirit revealed it. That's why it's very important to examine ourselves. If we really be in the faith. If you really in the faith. Because many people are not in the faith. I don't give a damn what you know. If you don't operate and apply this, then you're not in the faith. Read. How that Mashiach Yahushua is in you. Read. Reprobates, good for nothing. You be one of the multitude that's born in vain. Sad to say. Get Wisdom of Solomon 17. Wisdom of Solomon in the Apocrypha 17 and I want you to read verse 12. Wisdom of Solomon 17 and 12. Right. Fear is nothing else but a betraying of the secures, the comfort which reason offereth, man. There's nothing else but betraying of the comfort which reason, the Most High, would have us know how to serve Him, how to have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of how we should operate. Get 2 Timothy 1 and 7. So we shouldn't be operating with fear. Because when you understand how to operate, then this should be how you should operate right here. Read.
2 Timothy. 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. For the Most High has not given us the spirit of fear.
So the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob has not given us the spirit of fear. He has not given us the spirit of fear. Read. But of power. See that? But of power and love. Read. And of a sound mind. If you have this sound mind, you're not going to be deceived by the wiles of the devil. The ones that just want to hear deceits. They done heard the lies, now they want to bring them to you. And you're going to fall for it. Isaiah 33 and 6. So we have We have all that we need right here through the power of the Most High. It's still here. It's still here. And while it's here, we got to get as much as we can get while we can. Gonna come a time you're not gonna be able to. That's why I keep saying you gotta study, you gotta study, you gotta study. You gotta get the Most High some time, a lot of time. Don't say you don't have time, because you could before you go to sleep, give him an hour. People say they don't have no time. They be on the phone with me. Brothers and sisters be on the phone with me a long time. How you don't have no time? Nobody that know me can say they don't have no time. Nobody that I ever known in the truth. Nobody. Think about it. Wow. Read that. Read.
Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
Right. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. Everybody understand this? Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our time. Read.
And strength of salvation.
Strength of salvation. Read.
The fear of the Most High is his treasure.
Yeah, the fear of the Most High is his treasure. Is his treasure. Proverbs 1:7. The fear of the Most High is his treasure. What's the fear of the Most High? So you don't give us the spirit of fear. So we ain't talking about being afraid of what? The things of this world, the carnal world that we in, the wicked world that we in. We ain't supposed to be afraid of these things. We supposed to be not, our battle is not carnally. Our battle is we fighting demons and spirits in high places. Not just the flesh and the blood. Those that are made of flesh and blood. But spirits in high places. Things that's happening right now. To detour you from your path. From the way. Take you another way. Distract you. Take you off course. Here comes somebody in your ears. Not spiritually, because they ain't talking about the Bible. They ain't talking about none of the word, just something of the world. All the time. And here you are thinking about scriptures and thinking about what it is that's going on, put it together with the scriptures, and they just talking about something carnal. Distractions. Why? Because they're in gross darkness. It don't matter if you call yourself being an Israelite or not. Our conversation, as you see the day approach, our conversation is supposed to be more about trying to learn more. How much do you really care? You know, you show by your actions. You say whatever, but you show by your actions. You should already know certain things. Everybody should already know certain things, because there's going to come a time, could be, who knows, after the verdict come down. But we're not able to do this. It took me almost 45 minutes to an hour. They just cut me off the other day. Matter of fact, just cut my whole phone off. Boom. Just cut it off. You know, I never had a problem with conference call. Just boom. Call back later. You know. Not available now. until we get everything set up so you can call in. See, wisdom and knowledge should be stability of our time. Now, what's the fear of the Most High? Read. Proverbs 1:7.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7. The fear of the Most High is the beginning of knowledge.
See, the fear of the Most High is the beginning of knowledge. The fear of the Most High is the beginning of knowledge. Read.
But fools despise wisdom and instruction.
So fools despise the proper application of knowledge and instruction. Fools hate to be told what to do. Think about it. Call you a fool. Because you can't be told what to do. But yet still, wherever you go, if you're looking for a job or you're on your job, if you're dealing with your parents, they still instructing you. You're dealing with the police, they tell us what to do. You know what I mean? Certain things You are instructed. But when it comes down to the truth, you can't accept the truth. Shalom, still on? Are you still online? Say, boy, that's as fast as I said it.
You will now enter the conference. Please announce yourself.
All right. Hey, Shalom, you there? Fast as I said it, I lost connection, lost signal on live stream and lost signal on the conference call. I just said that, right? The only thing rolling, they can't stop my camera. But everything electrical shut down at the same time. How was that? Yeah.
They listen to everything.
I mean, is that a coincidence?
No.
No, it's not a coincidence. Wow. So it is what it is. We got to keep it moving though. Don't stop nothing. Get Proverbs 12 and 8. Proverbs 12 and 8. Yeah.
Proverbs chapter 12 verse 8. And man shall be committed according to his wisdom.
No, a man should be committed according to how much money he has. What are you talking about? Wisdom. A man shall be committed according to his nice ride and his beautiful house and how he's rolling in Esau's kingdom. What did it say?
His wisdom.
A man shall be commended according to his wisdom. Read.
But he that is of a perverse tongue shall be despised.
Yeah, he that's not don't have humility gonna be despised. Straight up. Gonna be despised, man. Because you don't have the proper attitude toward the Most High and toward each other. That's all it's about, brothers and sisters. That's all it's just about how we serve each other. That's all. Wisdom of Solomon 7 and 22. Wisdom of Solomon 7 and 22.
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 7 verse 22. For wisdom, which is the worker of all things, taught me.
See, wisdom, which the workers of all things taught Solomon. Read.
For in her is an understanding spirit.
So in wisdom, which is the proper application of knowledge, in wisdom is an understanding spirit. Read.
Holy.
Which means true. Read.
One only.
One only. Read.
Manifold.
Manifold. Come on.
Subtle.
Subtile. Say subtile, meaning crafty, slick, cunning. You have to have all these characteristics to understand those that are like that. If you don't understand these things, then how you going to make it whenever somebody come to you and deal with you and they crafty and cunning and subtile, slick. That's why the wisdom has this characteristic. Read.
Lively.
No, it's not dead. If it's lively, it's not dead.
Right.
Ain't no dead spirit. It's lively. That's why it has charisma. It's lively. It's alive. This word is supposed to be making you come alive, not dead. I mean, you fall asleep because you dead. You're the dead spirit. You don't hear the word of the Most High. You have time for the Most High. He ain't got time for you. Then you look at why this and why that, always complaining. But hey, you ain't give him time. It's lively. It's quick and powerful. Read. Clear. Where it's understandable. Read. Undefiled. Meaning you following the laws of the Most High. Read. Plain. Just plain and simple. Plain, so plain that a little child can understand it. They should be able to hear this and understand it. But see, as adults, we've been through so many transformations of the mind of ignorance in this world that we can't really come as a people to the truth because we've been taught lies. And you love the lies. Therefore, when you hear the truth, that's why you got to come to a Mashiach Yahushua as a child. Child is innocent. And when you was a child, what do? They stick you in a curriculum. They program you how you should be. And what else do you know except for the way they program you to be? Whether it's on the right side or the left side. And hopefully you come to the right side at an early age, but most haven't. So therefore he see you through the crooked ways before he bring you to the straight ways. You got a choice to choose what? Life or death. Choose life on the right side or death on the left side. And most of our people on the left side. Because 2/3 of our people outnumber 1/3. Don't get it twisted. They always been here. They always going to be operating the way they operate. Read.
Not subject to hurt.
See, not subject to hurt. That's what most I say. Whatever he give, you take out. Cheerfully. Cheerfully, kind. So whatever he gives, you got to take cheerfully. It's kind of hard sometimes, but you still got to smile. You still got to be up. You got to be lively because you're full of the wisdom of the Most High. Keep the faith. Don't lose faith. Read.
Loving the thing that is good.
Loving the things that is good. Loving the thing that is good. According to these scriptures. According to the Most High's word. Not according to the precepts of men or what man or woman or child or anyone for that matter. Because everything, like I say, all success is not good success. You got to weigh everything in the balance of these scriptures. Read. This is our guideline through the scriptures. Read. Quick. I mean, you ain't got to wait a long time. It's moving fast. Quick. Whoop, it's there. Coming to you. Boom. Read. Which cannot be lettered. Ready? Read. Ready to do good. Ready to do good. That's why we gotta prepare ourselves in the spirit of the Most High to be able to operate in these last days, or these days to come. Get Isaiah 48, 9 to 11. Isaiah 48, 9 to 11.
Isaiah chapter 48. Verse 9 to 11. For my name's sake will I defer mine anger.
For the Most High's name's sake, He's going to defer his anger. Read.
And for my praise will I refrain for thee.
He said, and for his praise. For his praise will refrain his anger for the children of Israel. Read.
That I cut thee not off.
That he cut us not off. Because the Most High has never cast away his people which he foreknew of the past. It's just everybody have taken on our identity. Because all Israel not of Israel. Read.
Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction.
Oh yeah. He refining us, but not as silver is refined or any other precious metal. He said he chose us in the furnace of affliction. The furnace of affliction. Meaning we gonna catch it. But he's molding us. Remember, he's laboring to make us perfect. So as he's laboring to make us perfect, we can't let anyone or anything deviate us from his labor. Or else you'll be one that goes to the front of 2 Ezra 9:22. Let the multitude perish then that was born in vain. Either you're going to be there or you're going to be the great or his plan. For that with great labor is he working to make us perfect. Laboring to make us perfect. If it's the Most High will. We hope that we are part of that 1/3. But he didn't do it to the end, the saints shall be saved. Not just because you in it now. But many are called, but few are what? Chosen. Kind. So it don't make no difference because you call yourself an Israelite. I mean, I've been in this for a long time, and many men have come in. And now they're not in anymore. They had their own dispensation of time to be here to teach the ones that would endure to the end. I just pray by Shema Shakawashai that you are one of those that's going to continue to strive unto the end. Whenever that is. Read.
Verse 11. For my own sake, even for my own sake, will I do it.
Yeah, you said for his own sake. Even for his own sake will he do it. Read.
For how should my name be polluted?
Say, how should his name be polluted? Because our name, Yahshar Allah. The Most High's name within our name. Mashiach Yahushai's name within our name. Yahweh.